channel. Today we are going to start a new video that is about the mathematics syllabus day 4024 variant 21. It is paper 2 from the October-November 2024. So in paper 2 we can use calculators, and it is for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's start it. Question number 1 is the sign, this sign given here, the sign shows the opening hours for the shop. That is, on Saturday to Wednesday it is 10:30 to 1800, and on Thursday and Friday it is open from 10 a.m. to 19:30, that is 7:30 p.m. So we have to, question is, work out the length of time shop is open in 1 week. For this purpose, first of all, these from Saturday to Wednesday, these are 5 days. From 5 days we have to calculate the number of hours it opens on the 1 day. So it is from 10:30 to 1800. So we will subtract 10:30 from 1800. Here is 0. 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. No, it is 0 and it's 3. So we have to borrow 1 hour from here. When we borrow 1 hour, it becomes 60. So it becomes 6 here. 6 minus 3 is 3, and it becomes 17. 17 minus 10 is 7. So it's 7 minutes and 7 hours and 30 minutes, means it is 7.5 hours for 1 day. So for 5 hours, we need to calculate the length of time for 5 hours. 5 days, we will multiply it by 5 here. Okay. And similarly, on Thursday and Friday it is from 10 to 19:30. When we subtract 10 from 19:30, it comes out to be 9:30. That is 9.5 hours. That is one day. When it is for the 2 days, we have to multiply by 2. So 9.5 multiplied by 2 is 19. So 7.5 into 5 is 37.5 hours, and 2 into 9.5 is 19 hours. So it becomes, we have to total for total hours, we add them. That is 37.5 plus 19 comes out to 56.5. So the number of hours is remain open for the whole week is 56.5 hours. That's it. So next is Basma employs 5 sales assistant and 2 supervisors. Okay, on one particular week, the 5 sales assistants each work for 30 hours. So they each our sales assistant work for the 30 hours. It means the total number of work hours for the assistant will be equal to 5 into 30 is equal to 150 hours. Okay. So this is the number of work hours for the sales assistant in the 1 week, and she hires 2 supervisors, and each supervisor work for 38 hours. It means each supervisor when work for 38 hours, so two supervisor will have a total work hours of 38 into 2 is equal to 76 hours. This is the how do you calculate the number of work hours. This is the number of work hours for the supervisor, and this is the number of work hours for the sales assistants. Okay, question is, for that week the total amount Basma pays the 7 employees, that means 5 sales assistants and 2 supervisors, they get $324.70. Basma pays each sales assistant 13.45 hours per dollars per hour. $13.45 per hour is the salary of the sales assistant. Calculate the amount of Basma pays each supervisor per hour. So we have to calculate the salary of the each supervisor for 1 hour. First of all, we have to find the number of how much get sales assistant from this. So we, in order to this, we multiply 13.45 with 150, because 150 is the number of hours for the sale assistants. Okay, when we multiplied 150 with, this is actually 1 here, this is 150, 150 multiplied by 13.455 comes out to be $2017.5, that is $2017.5. so this is the number salary of the sale assistant for the whole week. It means what the supervisors get for the whole week, it will be, we have to subtract 2017.5 from 3324.5 dollars. Okay, so let's do it. So 33.24 minus $207.15 comes out to be, it is minus sign actually, so it comes out with $1307.2. so this is the amount what the supervisors get for the whole week. Therefore the number the salary for the supervisor will be their number of hours is 76, so they get 1307.2 because 2017.5 is the salary driven by the sale assistants, and this is the total amount. When you subtract this salary of the sale assistant from total amount, you will get the amount paid to the supervisor, that is the $1307.2. so the salary of the supervisor per week per hour will be equal to 1307.2 divided by 76, because 76 is the total number of hours. It comes out to be 17.5 and you do it by calculator. So the answer is $17.2 per hour is the salary of, or the amount BASMA pays to the supervisor per hour. That's it, that's the answer. So part C is the exchange rate between dollar and pound is $1 equal to 0.77 pounds. So dollar is a smaller currency with respect to pounds. The question is, BASMA buys 50 identical games for the total of 245 pounds. She makes a profit of 39% when she sells each game. It means the sale price is 139% of the purchase price. Calculate the selling price of one game in dollars. We have to calculate the selling price of the one game in dollars. First of all, we have to calculate the purchase price of the each game in dollars. For this purpose, we convert 245 pounds to dollars. So $1 is equal, $1 is equal to 0.77 pound. So 1 pound is equal to $1 divided by 0.77 pounds. So 245 pounds will be equal to 245 over 0.77. It can give you dollars. So when you divide 245 by 0.77, it comes out to be $318.18. So it means she bought 50 games for the $318.18. Okay. Now the question is price. So we mean purchase price. The purchase price for the one game is equal to, because she bought 50 games, so the purchase price of one game is equal to, in dollars, will be equal to 318.18 divided by 50 in dollars. So it will be equal to $6.38. So purchase price of each game is $6.38. This is the purchase price of each game in dollar. Now we have to find the sale price of one game. So sale price is 39% of profit, so it means 39 39% will be added. So that sale price will be equal to 139% of the original. So 139% of the original is 6.38 will be equal to, when you multiply it, it comes out to be $8.85 correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, because it is near a cent. Near a cent means point dollar of 1/100th of the dollar. 100th of the dollar mean correct to 2 places. So answer correct to 2 places is 8.85. And you take 139 over 100 into 6.38 and use calculator, it comes out to be $8.85. That's it. Next is the Basma invested $1,200 in an account paying compound interest at the rate of 1.5% per year. When it is compound interest, it is compounded annually. So after one year, first year, this number, the amount, the profit she gets will be added to the principal amount. The principal amount here is $1,200. This is the principal amount, and this is rate. This is R. R is 1.5 over 100, and T is 1 year. So for 1 year, after 1 year, interest will be calculated as by the formula of the simple interest, and formula for simple interest is equal to PRT. Here P is 12,000, R is 1.5 over 100, and T is 1 year. So it will be equal to, I is equal to 12,000 into 1.5 over 100. It comes out to be $180. So this is $180 will be added to her principal after the 1 year. So after 1 year, at the end of 1 year, she invests another 12,000. So this 12,000 and 180 will be added in the original 12,000. So at the total amount, or total principal amount at the end of first year will be equal to 12,000. This is what the initial investment, plus 12,000 is the investment at the end of the year, and this is the plus 180 is the amount she gets as a interest. So this, so when we add all of them, it comes out to be $24,180. So this is the amount, this amount at the total amount at the end of first year. Now we have to calculate the total amount after 4 years. Calculate the amount of money remaining in the account at the end of 4 years when she withdraw 20,000 from the original. Original was the 24,180. Now 1 year has elapsed, so the remaining years are 3. So we will use for these 3 years, we will use the formula for the compound interest. Compound interest formula is, actually we have to PR power T. T is 3 years here. So if you want to, and you can calculate the total amount, then we have to add the original. For this the formula becomes principal into 1 plus R over 100 R whole power T. So it comes out to be 24,180. This is the original amount or principal amount now, and into 1.5 over 100 R plus 1 and whole power 3, because now 3 years are remaining. First 1 year has already elapsed. So when you calculate it with by using calculator, to be 25, when the total amount is $284.50. This is the total amount at the end of 4 years. Okay, now she withdraw 20,000. So when the remaining amount means we will have to subtract this 20,000 from this to 25,284.5. When you subtract 20,000 from 25,284.5, the remaining amount comes out to be $5,284.5. Okay, that's it. Here I have worked for you 28284.50 5284.5 is the remaining amount, and it is the answer of this question. So formula here I use is P1 is equal to P into 1 plus, this is not here. P1 is equal to, P1 is the amount after some t years, is equal to P into 1 plus R whole power t. This is the formula for the compound interest, okay, or the amount after compound interest. So next question is, in a traffic survey about this is from statistic topic, and on the subtopic is pie chart. In traffic survey, information about the vehicles passing a checking point is stored. 160 vehicles, total are 160 vehicles passed from that checkpoint. The table shows the number of people in each of these vehicles. The vehicle with number of 1 people are 72. The number of the vehicles with 2 people on board are 78. Number of vehicles having 3 or more people is 40. So this is the pie chart angle given here. We have to calculate, or we have to complete the table. We have to calculate the angle for this number of people, the vehicles having 1 people, and number of vehicles for the 2 people. So for 1 it is 72, total is 160. So formula for the angle of pie chart is equal to corresponding frequency divided by sum of frequency into 360. So corresponding frequency for 1 is 72 divided by total number of people, total number of vehicles, or total sum of frequency is 160. So 72 or 160 into 360 comes out to be 162. So here is 160, right here 162 degree here, okay. Next is 48. So 48 over 160 is into 360 comes out to 108. So we will put 108 in this column of, or this cell of the table. So this completes it. Next is complete the pie chart to show these results. For 3 it is given here, this is 90 degree. We have to draw the next angle. For 2 is 162. So we will use the protractor here and make an angle of 108 degree from with this line, not this line, with this line. It is one from, start from here. So if I draw from here like this straight line, this is straight line here, it comes with 90 degrees. So 90 plus 18 is 108. So this total angle is 108. That's why this sector is shows number of vehicles with 2 people. Number of vehicles for 3 is, for 1 is 162. So that's why it is here. This angle should be 162. You can check it. So we put 1 here and 2 here, and that's it. That's complete our pie chart. Next is histogram is shown for the table. Given table is another way of representing data, histogram. So, and here it is in the form of the frequency density. Mean frequency density is equal to, when the number of intervals is not equal, interval length, then we use the frequency density. And frequency density is equal to frequency over length of interval. So these are the Sanjay says that after seeing the show, the range of speed is 50 km, because 70 minus 20 can be 50, but he it is not, he may be wrong, because the interval length is not equal and frequency density is not equal, or frequency density is not equal. Frequency density not equal means they have length of interval is not equal. So because it is a group data, therefore he may be wrong. If it is ungrouped data, then it can take the maximum value minus minimum value, but he may be wrong. Okay. Next is a second, complete the frequency table here. Here from 2023, yes, 20 to 23, the interval length is 10 and its frequency density is 2.2 into 2.4. Therefore the frequency is equal to frequency is length of interval, frequency density into length of interval is equal to, so when you multiply frequency density with the length of interval, you get the frequency. Therefore it is 2.4 into 10 comes out to be 24. We have to complete here. From 30 to 40 means interval length is 10 here, and its frequency density here, this is the number corresponding to this is 4.2, 4.4 and 4.6. therefore we multiplied 10 by 4.6, it comes out to be 46 and put 46 here. Next is 40 to 45, interval length is 5 and the interval frequency density shown on the histogram is 8.8. This point corresponds to 8.8. This is 8.8 because each small cell shows 2.2, 8.2, 8.4, 8.6, 8.8. So 8.8 into 5 will be equal to our answer. So 8.8 into 5 comes out 44. Therefore we put 44 here. From similarly from next 40 to 40, 55, the interval length again 5, and here the frequency density is here is 7.6. Therefore we multiplied 7.6 with the 5 and it comes out to be 38. Next is from 50 to 70, the interfrequency density interval length is 20. 70 minus 50 is 20, therefore interval length is 20, and the frequency density here is 1.4. This is 1.4. Okay, this is on second line, so 1.2 and 1.4 in there. Okay, here 1.2. Therefore 1.4 into 20 is 28, so we put 28 here. This completes our question. Okay, next is complete the table for y is equal to minus 2x 4 plus 2x minus x square over 2. So it is actually a quadratic equation, and the quadratic equation here is parabola because x square term is negative, so it will be face down. So we have to put the value of x here. X is for this is minus 2. When we put minus 2 here, it comes out to be 4 plus 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 minus, this is minus, and minus 2 square over 2. Look, 4 into 4, 2 minus 2 is minus 4, 4 minus 4 are cancelled each other. So we left with minus 2, so minus 2 square plus 4, so plus 4 over 2, and this minus will be as it is, so y is equal to minus 2. Therefore the y corresponding to x equal to minus 2 is minus 2. Similarly we have to find the value of y when x is 6. We put 6 in this equation, so 4 plus, this is plus actually, this is plus, this is plus. Okay? So 4 plus 2 into x is plus 6 minus x square over 2. So 4 into 2 plus 6 is 12, so 4 plus 12 minus 6, okay, is 36, 36 over 2 is 18, so we get 4 plus 12 minus 18, 4 plus 12 is 16, and 16 minus 18 is minus 2, therefore we put minus 2 here. So next is draw the graph of, I have drawn it for you, but you can draw it better than me when you do it with the pencil on a graph paper, actual graph paper. Here I do it with the help of mouse, so not very smooth, but it should be smooth. It is more or less like this. So here you can see from the diagram or the table that the values are evenly distributed from x equal to on the left side and to left and right hand side. 1 for 1 is 5.5 plus 1 3 हो गया, तो 3 पे 5.5, when we put 2 plus 4 when 2 subtract 0 4, so they are even. So we can see from here that x is equal to 2 is the line of symmetry. So this is next part. Next question is same. Next is find from the graph symmetry, line of symmetry. As I told you that graph is evenly distributed on the left and right of the x is equal to 2, therefore x is equal to is the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry is actually line of reflection. Each point on left on the graph is reflected on the each point on the right of this reflection line. So this from here every point can be reflected on the graph here. So this is the line of reflection or line of symmetry is the x is equal to 2. Next is on the grid draw the line 3y is equal to x plus 6. Very easy question. First we put y is equal to 0. When we can, this is a straight line, equally this is line. We can take any 3 points or at least 2 points. If we have 2 points, we can draw the line. So first we put y is equal to 0. When we put y is equal to 0, x is minus 6. It is out of the range, so leave it. When put x equal to 0, it comes out with 3y is equal to 6 or y is equal to 2. So this is the point. This is we put this point. Then any other point you can put x is equal to 1. When we put x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2, whatever, we put x is equal to 3. 3 plus 6 is 9, and y is equal to 9 over 3. 9 over 3 is 3. So for 3 it is 3. It is just with the help of ruler, join these 2 points from minus 6 to 2, from extend on the left till minus 2 this point, and x equals 6 is this point. So this is the points where these lines cuts each other, two graphs cuts each other, intersect each other, are the solutions of the two equations. These two equations are given simultaneously solved. So this is a graphical method, these two equations. So we have to find a solution or coordinates of the point of intersection. So this point is x equal to 0.9 or something, and this is 4.1 or 4.2. So the any number from 0.8 to 1.2 or from 3.9 to 4.2 is equal, it will be considered as correct according to marking scheme. So answer can be 0.9 and 4.1 or 2. Okay, because these are 2 points. Here x coordinates is the, we draw a perpendicular to the x-axis, and where the perpendicular cuts the x-axis point, that point will be the answer. So these 2 points, this point and this point, are the answer of the point of the question, where we have to find the point of x coordinates of the points of intersection of 2 graphs. Okay, that's it. So these are. Next is question is about the sets. A universal set is given where x is an integer from 1 to 15. So if you have to list the number of elements of the universal set, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And a is a multiple of 3. The multiples of 3 can be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 15, 18 and so on. Now you can but here we cannot go beyond 1 and 15. So therefore the multiples will be 3, 6, 3 to the 6, 3 3 is the 9, 3 4 the 12, 3 5 the 15, and that's it. Because 15, the next multiple is 18, 18 is greater than 15, so we cannot go beyond 15. Therefore if we have to write on the elements, then it will be 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. That's it. Complete the Venn diagram here. We have to complete the Venn diagram. B is the factor of 30. Now, factor of 30 are, what are the factors of 30? I write here for you to explain. Factors of 30, the table which divides 31, then 2 to 15 are 30, then 3, this I am listing the elements of B, then 4 doesn't divide 30, 5, 6 are 30, that's it. Now next is 10, 3 are 30, so it will be 10 here. Then 15, 2 are 30, yes, 15 will be here. I write 15 here. Next is 30, 1 is 30, but 30 is out of the universal set. Therefore, we will stop here, and these are the total elements of set B. On the Venn diagram, first of all, this portion, if I draw it for you, then this portion is the intersection portion, this portion. So here in this portion I write down the elements common to both A and B. In this portion I write the elements which are common to both A and B. So now common elements from A and B is 3 is common to both. The 3 is here, 3 is here, okay. Then 6 is common, yes, 6 is common. Then 9 is not common, 12 is not common, then 15 is common. So I write 3, 6 and 15 here. Now the remaining elements of A are 9 and 12, I put them here, and the remaining elements of B are 1, which are not take here, 1, 2, 5, 10, and that's it. 15 is common, so 15 is common. So I write 1, 10, 2 and 5. So the remaining elements of the universal set, that is the remaining elements integer from 1 to 15 will be outside of these two sets, but in the inside of this rectangle. So remaining elements from 1 to 15 are 1, 2, 1 is here, 2 is here, 3, 4 is not 4, so put 4 here, 6 is already listed, so 7 here, 8, 9 listed, so 9 is not here, 4, 7, 8, so these are the 4, 7, 8, 13, 14, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13 and 14 are the elements which are come not in A or B either, so that will be here. So that's complete the Venn diagrams. Next is find the smallest value of x when x is A union B intersection. Mean A union B are the all elements inside these two sets. Intersection complement mean which are not in these. 2 set. So these are these elements 4, 7, 8, 11. So the smallest of them is 4. So answer is 4. Okay. Next is find number of elements in A intersection B complement. No, A intersection B complement. The elements which are inside A but out of B. B complemented, B से बाहर, B से outside of B and inside of circle A. So these are the elements which are out of B but inside A are 9 and 12. So these are these elements in A intersection B complement. So you have to find the number. So number of A, this set are number of elements, this set is 2. So I write put 2 here. Okay. Be careful. Do not write set here. If you write set here, you will lose the marks. Now just write the number of elements of the in this set. So this is 2. That's why I put 2 here. Next is solve the equation y over 4 is equal to, it is very easy question. Paper 1 question should be, but it is paper 2, so that's easy. Good luck for the students. So y over 4 is equal to 8. We shift first of all 4 on the right hand side. When we shift it here, it will be multiplied. So we write y is equal to 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. So y is equal to 32 is the solution. Okay, that's it. Next is solve this. We have to find the value of x. This is minus 3 minus 4x is equal to 2x plus 12. So if we shift 2 here, 2x here, it will be subtracted because plus here when go to the left hand side will become negative. So we get minus 4x minus 2x. 3 will be shifted to the right hand side here. So when it is shifted here, so it is plus 3. When we shift it to the right hand side, it becomes minus 3. So we get minus 4x minus 2x equal to 12 minus 3. No, minus 4x minus 2x is minus 6 and 12 minus 3 is 9. So we get minus x is equal to 9. Therefore x will be equal to, shift this 6 to the right hand side, will become 9 over 6. So this negative will put here because plus minus is plus, this is negative, this is positive, positive over negative is negative. So we get minus here 9. So we get minus 9 over 6. We can simplify it with the table of 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. So x is equal to minus 3 by 2. You can write it minus 1.52. If you write minus 1.5, this is also correct. Next is part C is equation given as y is equal to 5x minus 6y. Question part A is find the value of w when x is equal to 6.2 and y is equal to minus 1.8. So simple, put values of x and y in this formula. So w is equal to 5x will be 6.2, 4.6.2 in place of x, minus this minus 6, this is 6, and y is minus 1.58, so y minus 1.8. So 6.2 into 5 is 31. When you multiply 6.2 into 5, it comes out to be 31. And when you multiply minus 1, minus plus, so we put plus here. 6 into 1.8 is 10.8. So 31 plus 10.8 is 41.8. So answer is 41 point. This is the answer. Okay. Next is rearrange the formula to make x the subject. In this question, in this formula, I have to make x the subject of formula. For this purpose, keep x on this side, one side, and shift the left hand side. When we shift the left hand side, becomes w plus 6y, so we get 5x equal to w plus 6x plus 6y. We have to find the value of x. So any term other than x will be shifted to the other side. So we have to shift this 5 to here. Okay, when this 5 is here is multiplying, when shifted to right hand side it will be divided, because the opposite operation is done. So we write w plus 6y divided by 5. So that's it. X is equal to this, and this is the next is factorize 15 minus 15y minus x square minus 3xy plus 5x. So we can rearrange it to make it 15y plus 5x. This 5x I rearrange it. I write it here to make, because something can be taken common from these two, and this minus x here and write it at the end. So it becomes 15y plus 5x minus 3xy minus x square. I can write minus x square minus 6y. Same thing. From these two, now pairs. From this pair I can take 5 common. So 5 3 is 15, as it is, plus 5 is common, so 5 1 5, so that's why 5 is here. 5x divided by 5 is 5 is x, so I put 3y plus x minus, from these two minus x is common. When x is minus common, then this minus is here, this minus is here, so this no minus here, and this x is cancelled with this x, so we have 3y plus x square minus plus again, x square divided by x is x, so I put 3y plus x inside the bracket. Now 3y plus x is the same, it is again common, so we write 3y plus x, 3x here, and from here we get 5 and put 5 here, minus x is here. So that's it, that's the answer of question. Next is we have to write the single fraction in the simplest form. This is x 2 over so this is 2 over x minus 3 minus 4 over x plus 3 plus 1 over 1. So we have to take the LCM of x minus 3, x plus 3 and 1, and it's quite obvious that LCM of these is x minus 3 into x plus 3. When there is no common factor, just multiply them and come to become the LCM. So x plus 3, x minus 3 and 1 is nothing common. So its LCM will be x plus 3 into x minus 3 into 1. Therefore 1 is, when multiplied by something with 1, it is again the same thing, to x minus 3 and x plus 3 is the LCM. Now in this fraction here, x minus 3 is present but x plus 3 is not present, so we will multiply its numerator with x plus 3. In this fraction x minus 3 is not present in the denominator, so on the numerator its numerator will multiply with x minus 3 plus 1 is 1, so x plus 3 and x minus 3 is not present in the denominator of the here, so we put x plus 3 into x minus 3 in the multiply with 1 here. So I simplify it. 2 into x is, now this 2 will be, this 2 will be multiplied with x also, and this with the 2 is multiplied with the plus 3 also. So when you multiply 2 into x is 2x plus 2 3 is 6. Now minus 4 is multiplied with x, 4 into x is 4x, and next is minus 4 into minus 3 is minus 12, minus plus, so plus 12. Now next is x plus 3 into x minus 3. Very easy, this is the formula. we know, we're quite familiar with them, at a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Therefore here x plus 3 into x minus 3 will be equal to a is x, so x square minus b square, 3 square is 9, so put 9. Next is, we just simplify it. Look here, this we have to add or subtract the like terms here. Here x square is only single term here, x square, so this x square is as it is. Now 2x minus 4x, these two are like terms, so 2x minus 4x is equal to minus 2x. Okay, here next is plus 6 here, plus 12 here, 6 plus 12 is 18, and 9 here, 18 minus 9 is plus 9, so get x square minus 2x plus 9 over x plus 3 into x minus 3 can be written as x square minus 9 as I explained here. So it can be written denominator x square minus 9 and the numerator will be x square minus 2x plus 9. So this is simplest common fraction in simplest form. That's the answer we can put here. Okay. Next is from mensuration of the volume of sphere is given as 4 over 3 pi r cube. The question is, the diagram shows a sphere inside the cube that fits it. Okay, the sphere touches all 6 faces. It means the sphere's diameter is equal to one edge of the, or one side of the cube, and we suppose that let x be the length of one side of the cube, then volume of the cube will be equal to side cube. Side is x, so x cube is equal to volume of the cube, and volume of cube is given as 343. You put x cube is equal to 343. We can use this to find the value of x, and we know that x is the length of the one side or the diameter of the cube. Diameter of cube is x, so its radius will be r, will be equal to x over 2. Now this if we take the cube root on both sides, it becomes x, and we have become 343 cube root, and 343 cube root is 7 because 7 cube is 343. Therefore x is equal to 7. Then so using the same argument here, we can write r is equal to x over 2 gives r is equal to 7 over 2. You can put it as 3.5, or if you want to take it as it is, you can take it as it is. So we have to find the value of the sphere. Value of sphere 4 over 3 pi r cube, so we take 4 over 3 here, pi is 3.142 into 7 over 2 cube. 7 over 2 is the radius. So when you multiply it with the help of calculator, it comes out to be 179.59 centimeter cube. So put 179.7 here, and this is the answer of the question. Next it is the question that was. Next is, we have to find it is again about similar figures. When we have two similar figures, then the ratio of their volumes is always equal to the cube of the ratio of their any two corresponding sides. So here Solid A is mathematically similar to solid B, then volume of solid A is 540 centimeter cube and its height is 15 centimeter. Its height of A is HA, I write H subscript A, mean height of A, equal, and volume of A is V subscript A and volume of B is V subscript B. So the formula comes out to be VA over VB is equal to HA over HB, and because heights are the corresponding sides is whole cube. So put the values here. When you put the values here, then so using the formula VA over B, when putting the values, we can write VA is 540, so I put 540 here, and VB is 1280, so I put 1280 here, is equal to 15 over HB whole cube. Whole cube is as it is. So we take the 0 can be cancelled with 0, so you can write it cube root of 54 over 128 is equal to 15 over HB. I explained for you. So when it is actually 540 over 0 is cancelled, so I do not write 0 here. So we left with 54 over 128 cube root equals 15 over HB, and we have to find the height of B, that is HB, height of B. Now cross multiply it. When you cross multiply, B will be here, and this whole thing will be shifted to here. Okay, this whole thing will be shifted to right hand side. When you shift it here, it will become reciprocal. So reciprocal of 54 or 128 is 128 over 54 cube root, and 15 will multiply, so we get HB is equal to 128 over 54 cube root into 15. Just we have to solve it. So we take the cube root of 128 over 54 and multiply by 15. We use calculator, and the answer comes out to be 20. So answer, height of B is 20. That's it. Next is a solid is made by joining a cone to a cylinder. This is cone and this is cylinder here. The question is, we have to find the total surface area of the solid. Total surface area of the solid is the curved surface area of the cone, this curved surface area of the cone, plus this curved surface area of the cylinder, and this bottom surface area, base area of the cylinder. For this, we have to find the height of the cone and then the height of the cylinder. Okay, we can easily find the height of the cone because height of cylinder cannot be calculated directly, but using this ratio, and the ratio between height of cone and height of cylinder is equal to 2:3. This relation can be used to find the height of cylinder if you know the height of cone. Height of cone here, this is angle 90. Height of cone, I write height of cone as HC and height of cylinder as HS. Though cylinder can better with C also, but I just to differentiate, I write the HS as the height of cylinder. Okay, you can write it again. So HC, we write that height of cylinder is HS. Now height of cone can be calculated by using the Pythagoras theorem. 90, so this is hypotenuse. So 8.7 square is equal to 6.3 square plus hc square, hc square is equal to 8.7 square minus 6.3 square. When you simplify it, use calculator, the square, the difference of these two squares comes out to be 36. So height of cylinder is cone is under root of 36. Square root of 36 is 6. So height of cone is 6 centimeter. Now we use this ratio that height of cone over height of h cylinder is equal to 2 over 3, 2 ratio 3. Put the values. hc is equal to 6, so 6 is here. hs as it is equal to over 3. Cross multiply it. 3 times 6 and at s times 2 r. This 2 over 3 you can think of like that. When that we shift this 2 over 3, this 2 over 3, whole of this 2 over 3 to the left hand side and this h to the right hand side. So when it is come here, this is the denominator, when it is right other side it will become hs in the numerator, and this 2 over 3 will become 3 over 2, where we got hs equal to 6 into 3 over 2. Simplified, 2 3 are 6, so 3 3 are 9. So hs, the height of cylinder, is 9 centimeter. Now we have everything to calculate the total surface area. Now curved surface area of cone is pi r l, where r is the radius of the cone and l is the slant height, and slant height here is 8.7. So put the values. Pi is 3.142 and 6.3 is radius of the cone, 8.7 is the slant height. When you multiplied it, it comes out to be 772.21 centimeter square. Okay, now we have to find the curved surface area of the cylinder. Curved surface area is 2 pi r h, 2 pi r h, 2 pi r h. So 2 into pi is 3.142, r is 9, r is r is 6.3, and because radius is common to both, same, and height is 9, so put value there. When you put value there and simplify them, it comes out to be 356.30 centimeters square. So this is the height of the curved surface area. Now we have to find the base area of cylinder. Base is circular, so area of circle is very easy, pi r square. Okay, when you use pi r square, so pi is 3.142 and r is again 6.3, so 6.3 square and 3.142 is 124.70. So the total surface area is the sum of these numbers. So total surface area is, add them. First is 172.21, 1.7 plus 356.30 plus 124.7. When you add them, the answer factor to the surfaces comes out to be 653.22 centimeter. It should be centimeter square here. Something. This should be corrected. It is wrong. The error in the subsequent script of the paper, that is centimeter square. So answer is 653.22 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of the solid. Next is this is the question. ABCD is a parallelogram with sides ABCD and DA. These are the A parallelogram. A is the point, B is the point. A is given. Find the coordinates of point D. When you have the coordinates of the endpoints of a vector, then this vector can be written as OD minus the position vector of D minus position vector of A. Position vector head equal to position vector of head minus position vector of A. So if we suppose that the coordinates of D are x comma y, I suppose that these are x comma y, then the position vector of D will be xy in the column vector form. So AD should be equal to OD minus OA. This is OD. OD is xy. OA is minus 37. So OA is minus 37. So this shift this 7 3 to this side. When you shift it here, it is become plus. So we get xy is equal to minus 1 minus 6 plus 3 7 minus 3 7. When you add them, so it becomes minus 1 plus minus 3. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4, and minus 6 plus 7 is 1. So D coordinates, this is OD. So D are x comma y. X is 4 and y is 1. So we will put minus 4 comma 1 are the coordinates of D. That's it. Next is find out the value of the magnitude of AD. When you have vector, then its magnitude is x component square plus y component square whole magnitude, whole under root, sorry. So x is minus 1 here, so x minus 1 square plus y is minus 6, so minus 6 square. 1 plus 36 is 37, so under root of 37 is 6.038. That's it. Next is find AC. Very easy question. In the first line was ABCD is a parallelogram, so I write ABCD. It means AD and AB and DC are parallel, AD and BC are parallel. First we have to find AC. AC is equal to AB plus BC. Okay. A is minus 37, B is 25. It is given in the question. That means AB can be written as B minus A. B minus A. So AC is by head rule. AC will be equal to AB plus BC. Okay. Now AB is B minus A. So 2 minus minus 3 is minus plus हो गया. 2 plus 3 is 5 and 5 minus 7 is minus 2. Therefore AB is 5 minus 2. And now BC and AD are parallel, so BC is equal to AD here. So I write here instead of BC I write AD here, and AD is minus 1 minus 6. It is given in the question. Therefore AC is equal to AB plus BC, can be written as 5 minus 2 plus minus 1 minus 6. Putting the values, just add them. 5 minus 1 is 4, minus 2 plus minus 6 is minus 8. So AC is equal to 4 minus 8 in the column vector form. Next is A is minus 3 7 is given, B is 2 5 given, D is 4 minus 1 given. And question is, next question is, D part is find line L is perpendicular to AB. If it is like that, this is AB, a line L is, let's suppose this is L, it is perpendicular to AB and also it passes through D. D is some point on this line D. So coordinates of D, which are 4 minus 4 1, these are coordinates of D. These coordinates should satisfy equation of the line L. Gradient of AB, first of all we find the gradient of AB, because gradient of L is the negative reciprocal of gradient of AB, and gradient of AB can be A and B are given, and gradient formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Just put the value there. Okay, y2 is y2 is 5, so I put 5 minus y1 is 7, so 5 minus 7. x2 is 2 minus minus plus, it is 2 plus 3 there. So 5 minus 7 minus 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, so it is minus 2 over 5. This is the gradient of AB. Now L is this line is L, and this is A perpendicular to AB, therefore the gradient of L will be equal to negative reciprocal of this. So negative reciprocal of this is 5 over 2. Therefore gradient of this is 5 over 2. Now equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. Now put the values. Y is equal to m is 5 over 2, so y is equal to 5 over 2 x plus c. Yeah, I put right here. Okay. Now find the values of c. To find the value of c, we use the fact that 0.4 d, which is 4 minus 4 comma 1, d is minus 4 comma 1, lies on this. So instead of y, we put 1 here, and x is minus 4, so put 4. Now simplify it. Minus 2 to the 4, so 5 to the 10, minus 10 plus minus 10. So we get 1 is equal to minus 10 plus c. So c, when we are to find c, shift this minus 2 to the left hand side, so become minus, become plus, so become 1 plus 10. So 1 plus 10 is 11, so c is 11. M is also given, c is also given. Put the value there, so equation become y is equal to 5 over 2x plus 11. So that's the answer. You can write simplify simplify this, and that any answer after simplifying this correctly will also be accepted as a correct answer. So next is about the bearing. ABCD is a field. Okay, ABCD is a field. This is a level ground. Okay. Question is, AB is given as 320 meter, BC is 250 meter, CD is 132 meter, AD is 365 meter, and BCD, this angle is 90 degree. This is plus equals 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Ray walks from A to B at an average speed of 1.6 meter per second. A to B at average speed of 1.6 meter per second, and from B to C at average speed of 2.8 meter per second. Calculate average speed of the ray from A to B to C. Total for the total journey. Average speed is always equal to total distance over total time. So total distance is very easy. Total distance is given here 320 plus 250, but total time is, we have to calculate time t1 and then t2. The formula for the calculating time is equal to distance divided by the speed. So from A to B, the time, let's suppose that time is t1, the distance is 320, so we divide 320 by its average speed is 1.6 meter per second, so it comes out to be 200 seconds. And t2 is the average speed time for taken from B to C. Total time distance from B to C is 250, what average speed is 2.8, so when divide them, it comes out to be 89.29 seconds. So total time from A to C comes out to be, when you add them, 200 plus 89 is 289 plus 29 seconds. Now we have both variable or both quantities which we need to find the average speed or total time. Average total time is this, total distance is, so average speed is equal to this bracket for the event speed is equal to 570 over total distance over total time. 570 total distance, total time is 29.29. When you divide them, it comes out to be 1.97 meters per second. Next is bearing of D from A from E. So actually check it, keep it in mind. I redraw for you. This is A and from is with A, so we will draw north on A. This is north on A, and here is somewhere here is D. Now this angle is the bearing of D from A, and this is 243. This angle is 243. We have to calculate bearing of B from A. B is somewhere here according to figure. The B is somewhere here. This is B. Then the bearing of B from A is this angle. If you can calculate this angle DAB, this angle A or DAB, then the bearing of B from A will be equal to 243 minus this angle. Now in there, if you can write, check the, I can show you the diagram. If you know this length BD, then this angle can be calculated by using the cosine rule, because when the two sides, three sides are given, then any included angle can be used by the determined by using the cosine rule. Okay. Here I write the cosine rule for this triangle ABD. Write it. Okay. This is I redraw for you so that you can. And this is this is 90. Now this is right angle triangle. We can use the Pythagoras theorem to in the right angle triangle. This is one. This is 250. This is 250, and this is 132. So in this triangle BCD, so in this triangle BCD, this BD is hypotenuse and these are the base and perpendicular. So B, according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Therefore BD square is equal to 132 square plus 250 square. So BD will be equal to square root of the 132 square plus 250 square. When we use it solved by calculator, it comes out to be 282.71 meter. This is BD. This is BD. Sorry, this is 282. Right, we should write it 282. This BD is 282.71 meters, and this is 320, I think, and this was given as 365 if I'm not wrong. So whatever values are given. So this is triangle rectangle. So in this triangle, this a square or b, this a bd square opposite to b, a bd square is equal to ab square plus ad square minus 2 into ab into ad into cos of this angle a. A is this angle of the triangle. Okay, put the values here. So BD square here will be equal to AD square plus AB square minus 2 into AB into AD into cos of A. So just we have to find cos of A. For this purpose, we can take the left hand side and this BD square to the right hand side. So our formula becomes 2ab into ad cos a is equal to ad square minus ab square. When we shift this 2 into ab into ad to right, also they are divided here. So we get cos a is equal to ad square plus ab square minus bd square over 2 into ab into ad. Now put the values. AD is 320, as AB is 365, BD is 282.7. So how whole answer depends upon you working with the BD. So error carried forward should be avoided here. So when you put all the values and simplify them with the help of calculator, it comes out to be cos A is equal to 0.665. We have to find A, so shift A will be equal to cos inverse of the answer on the calculator. You write the cos inverse of the answer and it comes out to be 48.2024, or you can simplify it to 48.3. Now, as I told you earlier that here bearing of D from A is given as 243 and this angle comes out, we have just calculated 48.2024 or 48.3, you can write it. So the bearing of B from A will be equal to 243 minus this A angle. So it will be equal to, when you subtract it, answer comes out to be 194.7975. In the answer scheme, answer that was accepted was from any number, any answer from 194 to 0.792 for 194.80. So I can write simplify it to 194.8 degrees. So the bearing of B from A is 194.8 degrees. That's it. Next is question about the angle of the properties of the parallel lines and the angle of a triangle. ABC is a triangle. ABCD is a triangle. ABD is a triangle. C is a point on BD and E is point on AD, as shown in the figure. AB is parallel to EC. AB is parallel to EC. Look here. When two lines are parallel like that, this is one line and this is another line and some line cuts them here, then these two angles are known as the interior angle. The sum of interior angles is 180. So we write this, use this property to find x. So these two lines are parallel. So this line angle is 28 plus x and this is 54. These are the interior angle. So their sum should be equal to 180. So we write 54 plus x plus 28 is equal to 180. Simplify them and it comes out to be 98. Okay, when you simplify it, x comes out to be 98. That's it. Next we have to find the y. Now suppose this angle is z. Okay, very easy question. This is z and this is isosceles triangle, because this CD is equal to DE. That's why this triangle is isosceles. The angles opposite to equal sides in an isosceles triangle are equal. Therefore, this z is also z. You can write any number. I write it here. So it means in this triangle, z plus z plus y should be equal to 180. Okay. So another way, you can write that (98) plus 24 plus z is equal to 180. Must find z now. So 98, wait, what is 98? 98 is this angle. Now take a look here. This is 98. This is 98 and this is z. So they are the angles on a straight line. Therefore they are also supplementary. So this angle is 98. Just I put it x as 98 and this is 28. So this angle is 98 plus 28, whatever this angle is, and this is z. So this whole angle is a straight line, and this is z plus x plus 28. Okay, and x comes out to be 98. So I put the values and can simplify it to get z is equal to 54. So put 54 here. Now in this triangle, 54 plus y is equal to 180. Okay, therefore when we simplify it, the y comes out to be 72. Simple. Z plus y is equal to 180. Put the value of z is 54. So we get 54 plus y is equal to 180, or y is equal to 180 minus 54 because this is shifted here, and it comes out to be 72 degrees. Very easy question. Next is about the circle angle properties of the circle. Look here. The question here is, O is a point on this line PQ, and O is center of circle, and QR is tangent. It is given that QR is tangent somewhere here. QR is. We have to calculate the area of triangle PRQ. Okay. If we have this angle and these two lines, then angle, two sides and the included angle, the area of triangle is 1/2 AB sine C. Okay, 1/2 AB sine C. How we interpret this? If we have this angle look like there, this is side A, this is side B, and this angle is C, then its area will be equal to 1/2 AB sine C, mean to include two sides, any two sides, and their included angle. So here if we know this side and this QR side, can we calculate it easily? I will show it, and this angle, then we'll use this formula. For this, first of all, we use the property that tangent and radius are perpendicular to each other. So this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree because this is radius and this is tangent. Okay, sorry. Look here. Now this is radius. OP is also radius. It means these two are equal. So this is POR is an isosceles triangle. Angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So if this angle is 35, then this angle is also 35. Now this is exterior angle of this triangle OPR, and these are interior. Non-adjacent interior angle. The sum of non-adjacent interior angle is equal to the exterior angle of that triangle. So 30 plus 35, 70. So this angle should be equal to 70. When you, no, this is 90, this is 70. So 90 plus 70 is 160. When you subtract 160 from 180, this angle comes out to be 20 degree. That's it. Now we have to calculate the length of OR, and can be easily calculated in this triangle because this is a right angle triangle and this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular according to 20, and this is base. So tangent of 20, or you can 70, you can use 10 and 70, whatever to do. You can use 70, you can use 20. If you use 70, then this is perpendicular and this is base. So tangent 70 is equal to perpendicular over base. Perpendicular is 12 over 70, or tangent 20 is equal to OR over 12, whatever you want. Same answer. So cross multiply and simplify with the help of calculator, then OR comes out to be 4.37 centimeter, or whatever units are given. Okay, centimeter. So it is should be in centimeters. OR has been calculated. OR calculated means we have two sides of a right angle triangle. This is OR, this is RQ, and this is opposite to 90. So this is hypotenuse. So using Pythagoras theorem again, OQ is the hypotenuse should be equal to 12 square plus OR square. OR we just calculated as 4.37. So OQ, the length, this hypotenuse, this length is equal to 12 square plus 4.37 square whole under the root sign. So when you simplify it with the help of calculator, this is square actually, the answer comes out to be 12.7701 centimeter. So OQ is 12.77. Now look here, we have to find the area of the triangle PQR. Okay, very easy question. How? Because we know OR was 4.37 and OQ is 12.7701. QP, this whole length, is equal to QO plus OP. OP is the radius. Radius is OR, or OP are same. So OP is equal to 4.37 and this is 12.7701. When you add them, the OP comes out to be 17.14. QP comes out to be 17.14. When you add these two numbers, this is OR plus OP, QO plus OP is equal to QP. QP is equal to 17.14 centimeter. Now two sides, this side QP and this side QR, and their equivalent. Everything is known, so we can use the formula 1/2 AB sine C. So AB is there 12, B is 17.14 into sine C. C is 20. This angle is 20, and we include an angle. So we can write 1/2 into 12 into 17.14 into sine 20. When we multiply them and simplify them with the help of calculator, answer comes out with 35.17 centimeters square. That's it. That's the answer of the question. Next is bag A contains red balls and green balls. Total number of balls in the bag is X. Let R is the number of red balls and G is the number of green balls. Then G plus R should be equal to X. This is what given here. G plus R is equal to X. R we can write R is equal to G minus X minus G over whatever. G is equal to X minus R. Now, given that the number of green balls in the bag is 6 more than the red ball, means R plus 6 should be equal to G, R should be equal to G minus 6. So if we want to find the fraction, then that should be equal to G minus 6 over X, because number of R, fraction of R, this is fraction of R, that should be equal to total number of R over the total number of those balls. Okay, or probability of R, probability of fraction, same thing. So here I can write G is equal to R plus 6. So in this formula I can write R plus 6 is equal to X minus R. R you can simplify it by taking R to this side, then 2R is equal to X minus 6. R you can write from here, write it here, when you shift 2 to this side, now R is equal to X minus 6 over 2. This is the number of balls, red balls. Okay, so fraction of R is equal to R, number of balls, red balls, over number of total balls. Number of total red balls is R, total ball is X, so we put X minus 6 over 2 divided by X, number of red balls divided by number of total balls. When the denominator of the numerator is multiplied with the denominator, so it gives us X minus 6 over 2X, and this is what we have to show. So we have shown that the fraction of R is equal to X minus 6 over 2X. That's what we have to show. Okay, next is no, we have to, sorry, oh, B is bag B also contains red balls and green balls. The number of red balls in bag B is 6. Now number of red ball is X in the B, not total balls. It means that the number of red balls in bag B is equal to number of total balls in bag A, and the number of green balls in bag is 4 times the number of green balls in bag A. Keep in mind, the number of green ball, red ball is number of the total ball of A, and number of the green balls in B is equal to 4 times the number of green balls, whatever green ball is. Here you can say that green is equal to X minus R, whatever. Okay, so green is equal to 4 times of X minus R. Okay, look here. So we have to show that the fraction of ball that is in B, that is red, is, so fraction of balls, red balls in B is X over 3X plus 12. This is what we have to show. So R is equal to X and G is equal to 4 times the number of green balls in the number of green balls. G is equal to here, G is equal to r plus 6, g is equal to r plus 6. Okay, now here. So it means in B, now in B we substituted r is equal to x and g is equal to 4 into r plus 6. Now we can write it that 4 into, also we used in the first part we can we also proved that r is equal to x minus 6 over 2. Here, okay, put these values here. In terms of x we can write it like that. So g is equal to 4 into r is, we can put the values of x. In terms of x, g is equal to 4 into x minus 6 over 2 plus 6. Simplify it. When we multiplied 4 inside, first we multiply with this fraction, it becomes 2 to the 4. So it becomes okay, I took the LCM of these two. Then when you multiply this by 2, here becomes with 2, and here it is also 2 to take the LCM. When, so this 2 is cancelled, next step 2 is cancelled with this, and this is 2, here we get 2, here we get x minus 6 plus 12. So minus 6 plus 12 is plus 6, so that we get 2 into x. So I write it here for you. Here I can write it like that. This is actually x minus 6 plus 2 6 the 12 over 2 and whole multiplied by 4. From here we go here. Okay, so this 2 1s are and 2 2s are. So just for, sorry, so when we simplify it, it comes out to be 6x minus 6 plus 6 minus 6 plus 12 is plus 6, so 2 is here as it is, and x plus 6. When you multiply it inside, 2x plus 6 to the 12, you get 2x plus 12. So this is g. Now in B, r is equal to x and is equal to x plus 12. So we have to find the fraction of the red balls in fraction, mean red over green plus red. Now green plus red is x and green is 2x plus 12. So when you add them, so g plus r comes out to be x plus 2x plus 12. When you add them, it comes out to be 3x plus 12. So the fraction of red balls in B will be equal to r over g plus r in B. So r in B is x, g plus r is 6 plus 12. So put the values, we get 3x over 3x plus 12. This is what we have to show. So we have shown that the number of balls, the fraction of balls that are red in bag B is x over 3x plus 12. This is what we have to show. Okay. Next is a equation is given and we have to show that this equation can be reduced to this. Just cross multiply it. X minus 6 is multiplied with 3x plus 12 and this x is multiplied with 2x. So we had x minus 6 into 3x plus 12 is equal to x into 2x. This is 2x square. When you multiplied, first we multiplied x with the both terms. So x into 3x is equal to 3x square and x into 12 is equal to 12x. Then 6 into 3x is equal to minus 18x and x into 12 is equal to 72. So we get 3x square plus 12x minus 18x minus 72 is equal to 2x square. Now simplify it. 3x square is as it is, plus 12x minus 18x is minus 2x. Sorry, no square here. And minus 72 is as it is here, equal to 0. No, sorry. This is the 2x square here. This 2x square has been shifted here. Okay. So 3x square minus 2x square and plus 12x minus 18x is minus 6x, minus 72 is equal to 0. Now 3x square minus 2x square is x square, so we get x square minus 6x minus 12 minus 72 is equal to 0. That's it. This is what we have to show. Next is we have to solve this equation by the factorization method. Very easy question. Okay, we have to think of two numbers which on subtraction multiplication gives you minus 72 and on addition they give you minus 6. They are minus 12 and 6, because minus 12 plus 6 equal to minus 6, and minus 12 into 6 gives you minus 72. So we will use the midterm breaking method to break this minus 6x into minus 12x plus 6x, and minus 72 is as it is equal to 0. Now pairing, from this pair x is common. When x is common, x squared divided by x is x, minus 12x divided by x is minus 12, so get x minus 12 inside the bracket. From this pair we can take 6 common, so 6 into x is 6x and 6 12 is 72. So we get x minus 12 into x plus 6 equal to 0. In the next step we write x minus 12, sorry, due to shortage of space I do it directly, but you can write it by with the help of a pen on the paper. You can write it easily, equal to 0. Then x minus 12 is equal to 0 gives you x equal to 12, and x plus 6 is equal to 0 gives you x equal to minus 6. So 12 and minus 6 are the two answers for x in this question. So next is x is the total number of balls in x is the total number of balls in bag A. Use your answer to part D. Part D is x equal to 12 and x equal to minus 6. So x minus 12, x cannot be minus 6 because number of balls can be 12 only. So use a part to find the number of green balls in bag A. Number of green balls in bag A was x is 12. So first we find, you can do anyway, I do it like that, because green ball is equal to x minus x is 12 and 12 minus x 12 minus r, because r is the number of red balls. Okay, so r is equal to, and also we have that x r, also we have r is equal to x minus 6 over 2. So first we find the r here, x is 12, so it becomes 12 minus 6 over 2. In the part A it is did it, we use that values. So r is equal to 12 minus 6 over 2 is equal to 12 minus 6 is 6, 6 over 2 is 3, so r is 3. Put value is r. 12 minus 3 is 9, so number of green balls in bag A is equal to 9. That's it. Okay, next is Mia has 5 shapes. She used their properties to sort them into groups. The table shows the number of shapes in each group. So there are two types of shapes. One is the line of symmetry and not line of symmetry. The shapes with the in the triangular shape and having line of symmetry are 4, and the shape in the triangle shape with no line of symmetry are 5. Quadrilateral with line of symmetry are 9, and shapes of quadrilateral with no line of symmetry are 7. So all of them, add them, comes out to be 25. Make one of the triangle. Here takes one of the triangle. So triangle, total number of triangles is 4 plus 9 is, this is total number of triangles. 4 plus 9 is 4 plus 5 is 9. So we have to find the probability that when she puts a triangle with the line of symmetry, that should be 4 over 9, because she has to choose from triangles, and triangles are 9. So number of total chances is 9, and number of favorable chances is equal to 4. So it is 4 over 9. That's it. Next is Mia makes one of the 25 shapes, takes one of the 25 shapes at random, note its properties and replace it. Replace it means without replacement. It is, she replaces it. So the total number remains the constant, same. So takes a second shape at random and notes its property and replace it. Okay, without, it is not without replacement case, it is the replacement case. It is the shape is put back into the bag again. Find the probability that both shapes are quadrilateral. Total number of shapes are 25, because she has to do from all of them. So both are quadrilateral. So first, and quadrilaterals are 16. The first is, she takes it, then the total number of favorable chances are 16, number of total chances is 25. So it is actually probability of quadrilateral, quadrilateral, or quadrilateral, or you can write it probability of quadrilateral and probability of, and it is multiplied. So probability of quadrilateral is 16 over 25, because 7 plus 9 is 16. So 16 over 25, she replaces it. So again same as 25, and again they are same. So if again the chance probability of taking a quadrilateral is again 16 over 25. So the quadrilateral and quadrilateral probability will be equal to 16 over 25 into 16 over 25. And you multiply it. 16 times 16 is 256. 25 times 25 is 625. So answer is 256 over 625. Next is Mia takes 3 of the shapes at random without replacing. No, it is with every event the number of shapes will be decreased. So find that at least only one is the triangle. So what are the possibilities? First possibility is she choose a triangle with one line of symmetry.
Triangle with one line of symmetry, then other C complement will be because replacement, so this is 1 minus. Then second chance is, first is not a triangle with line of symmetry as D complement.
then not a triangle with line of symmetry again, and then again third time she takes a triangle with line of symmetry. Second possibility. Third possibility is first is the not a triangle with a line of symmetry, but second time it is a line of triangle with one line of symmetry. Then third is again not a triangle with line of symmetry. So these are only three possibilities. For this T is number of triangles with line of symmetry is 4, total number of 25, so far is 4 over 25. Now the shapes without line of symmetry which are not triangle are 21. So second is T is 4 over 25. This T dash is comma, multiplied, and this T dash probability is now 21. But now the total number are 24 because it is one has been replaced without replacement. Okay, one has been taken out. Now two have been taken out, so total number of chances will be reduced to 23 for third attempt. But here again T dash 1 is chosen again, so 21 minus 1 is 20 here because it is without replacement. Second is T dash is first time is 21 over 25. Second time again T dash, it can be both are decreased by 1, so it becomes 20 over 24, and third time can be 4 over 23. The third possibility, first is 21 over 25, then 4 over 24 because 1 is taken, and next is 20 over 23. Now in all of them they are same number, 3, 4, 21 into 20. In any order, because the associative property of the real number when you multiply 3 numbers in any order, you give the same answer. So they both 3 times they give the same answer. So you calculate 1 and then multiply it by 3. So 4 into 21 into 20 is 1680, and 25 into 24 into 23 is 13800. When you multiplied them by 3, it comes out to, and simplify it, it comes out to be 42 over 115. So this is the possibility that if you see case 3 figure shape without replacement, then having only one time line of possibility, only one triangle with one line of symmetry is, its probability is 42 over 115. That's it. So this is how you solve the paper 2 of the O-level math 4024. I hope you like this video. If you have any queries, you can ask me in comments. I will respond to each comment, every comment, inshallah, hopefully. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon. Also share it with your friends and family so that you can knowledge sharing is continuous, and I can make more videos for you. Stay tuned to Believe Physics. See you in next video very soon. The purpose of this video is only educational. So I here thanks to CAE for uploading their prints on the website. So very thanks to Cambridge University and all the who credit goes to them. See you in next video very soon. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Take care. Goodbye.